Hey everyone. Hey everyone, this is Lily. I wanted to come and give you guys a video for our holiday season. It has fastly approached us. We are in November, and just like that, we already are celebrating the holiday season with our loved ones. Last year, things were looking quite differently when we were locked down. Now that the vaccines are out and available, people have the options to, get vaccinated or not, or we just have more freedom this year to be around our family and friends. So with that comes typical or natural emotions of like stress and anxiety, which is what we experience when we go around our family and friends. So with that being said, since we may experience the typical stress of the holiday season and the anxiety of going around family and friends and just everything that comes with the holiday season, I wanted to bring you guys a video of some practical tips that can help you survive during this holiday season and be able to use these throughout the seasons. One way we can help alleviate our anxiety and stress this holiday season is to get some exercise. Okay, so exercise. Exercising helps me, at least, clears the mind. It helps you move your body, and it's just great overall. You feel good about yourself, increases your concentration, and it also gives you that alertness that you may need when you're around your friends and family or at an event. Instead of being anxious and just being stuck in your mind or just feeling stressed out, being able to exercise will help clear up that mental capacity. Tip number 2, get enough rest. So this is maybe a little bit difficult for those who already is going through the anxious period, because when you're anxious, it's hard to go to sleep. I know when I am excited about something, especially when I was a little kid, the day before a field trip or an event, I would just be so anxious and nervous where I would have a hard time going to sleep. It would be hard for me to get enough rest. So maybe preparing ahead of time before going to bed, like starting the nighttime routine early. Getting enough rest will help you feel at your best the next day. It will give you additional alertness. You will look good. You won't look tired and exhausted. So that would make you feel good. And when we're asleep, there are different stages that our body goes through while we're sleeping that helps us be able to just be present and concentrate. When you don't get enough rest, it actually can increase your anxiety. It can increase you being more stressed out. So not getting enough rest will be harmful to you during this holiday season. You get some rest, get a cat nap in, do what will help you. Tip number 3, get some fresh air. Step outside, let the wind blow in your face. I know it's pretty cold, but getting some fresh air will just once again help clears your mind. That is the main thing when it comes down to anxiety and stress, is that your mind is clogged up and it's foggy and it's so many things that's happening. But when you're able to clear that mindset, you're able to be present, and going outside, getting that fresh air will help you with that. So taking a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, it helps you get oxygen to the brain, and being able to get that oxygen to the brain, it increases serotonin. I believe it increases your serotonin, which is a happy hormone. It's a happy neurotransmitter, and that is what we want. That is what we need. So getting that fresh air, clearing the mind, getting that oxygen to the brain, and then releasing those happy hormones, it's a good experience. What else? Oh, this is a really good one. Learn to say no. N-O, no. This is one I definitely still need help on. I am a helper. I love to assist other people at times where I tend to neglect myself. I'm very guilty for this. But if someone was to ask you, hey, can you help us out with this decorating, or can you help us with this event, or just say no. Of course, not like that. But you can say no in a more polite manner. Just, oh, can you help us with the decorating? I'm sorry, but no. Or no, not today or not tomorrow. Or just no. No is a complete sentence. You can find what helps you be able to express that. Maybe practice in the mirror. But you have to set those boundaries, and keep in mind you are only one person. You would not be able to do everything, and if you try to, you will just only spread yourself thin. It's okay to say no, and whoever you are saying no to, or whatever events, they should be understanding. And once again, it's setting those boundaries, it's helping yourself out, and it is a helpful way to decrease that stress, that holiday stress, stress in general. Don't abandon healthy habits. So if you've been waking up at 5 a.m. every day, you have your smoothie or you have your tea, you say your affirmations or whatever it may be, whatever healthy habit that you have, please do not give up on it or just stop doing it altogether because of this holiday season. If you already was doing great things that was benefiting you with things that you consider a healthy habit, anything that assisted you in your longevity, something that you were doing consistently, do not get rid of it just because of this temporary moment. The holidays are, very heightened right now. There's a lot that happens during these next few months and weeks. So you want to continue to go ahead with those healthy habits that you already established, because if you get rid of that, then that will just alter the way you will operate altogether. It will go ahead and increase that anxiety and that stress, which is something that we do not want. I think this is tip number 6. I could be wrong. Tip number 6, acknowledge your feelings. So what does that mean? So if you are feeling overwhelmed, or if you're feeling pretty excited for something that's happening, or if you're feeling kind of alone and maybe even feeling private, whatever emotion or feeling that you are experiencing, recognize it, acknowledge it, own up to it, sit with those emotions, and be aware that it's okay to feel however you're feeling. It's natural. You are a human being. That is one key part about us. We have emotions, we have feelings, and acknowledge however you're feeling. We tend to brush whatever emotion underneath the rug, or not address it or talk to anyone about it, but that will only suppress that emotion, and it will gradually build up. So it would be great to acknowledge how you're feeling, address it, own up to it, and see what ways you can either increase that feeling. Like if you're happy, how can you keep it going or increase it? Or you're feeling depressed or sad or uncomfortable, see how can you help alleviate those feelings. But however you're feeling, whatever mood you may be in, acknowledge it, feel it, own up to it, and it's okay. Tip number 7, develop a budget. All right, so With the holiday season, there's a lot of buying items for the household, buying gifts and treats for friends and families, or gifts for yourself. You know you want to look good. In general, you're spending money. With all of this shopping and spending your money, your hard-earned money, please develop a budget. Say you have a grocery list and you plan to only spend $100. Aim to only spend $100. Do not spend $150 or $200, $300. Try to stay at your max spending that you have set for yourself. Okay, if you go a couple dollars over, that's fine. That tends to happen. But keep in mind and be realistic with yourself, how much certain things would cost, or how much you want to spend on certain items, or how much you would like to spend on a person. It's easy to go over budgets. It's easy to dip into your savings or get loans. But remember, once again, the holiday season is just a temporary moment. Once you get out of this moment of the holiday season and get back to the regular programming, though that extra spending will show up, and you will realize, like, wow, I spent a little way too much during the holiday season, or I spent too much money on that person. Like, try to just limit yourself, stay on budget, create a budget, stick to it, and be stern about it. Be okay that, yeah, this is how much I'm spending. This is how much I'm only going to spend. And be disciplined. It's all right. Stay true to your budget. Whatever works best for you. Ooh, okay, tip number 8, I believe. This is a really good one. Use a calendar to plan specific days for shopping, baking, and visiting friends. So, on your calendar, mapping out the times or the days that you would like to do things, so that nothing can overlap, because once again, family will be visiting, or you want to meet up with some friends, and it's like you want to do it all, and you want to complete it all in a certain time frame. But once again, you're only one person. You do not want to spread yourself thin, so go ahead and plan it out. Say on Wednesday, I will meet with my girlfriend for breakfast, and then afterwards, I'm going to get the dishwasher fixed. So random. The dishwasher fixed. So because of that, I need to leave the breakfast at this time, and had a repairman come by this time, and just scheduling and mapping out the proper times that you should complete things or have things set up. So the last point was just making sure you plan the specific days when you would like to do stuff, and being able to map that out correctly on your calendar. And the last but not least, for our practical tips for handling our holiday stress and anxiety, is being realistic with yourself, planning ahead, going back to the last point, and seeking the right support. So this is like a few wrapped into one, but being realistic with yourself and going out to the right support system. So you can have some friends who you trust, but to a certain degree may not feel comfortable with sharing certain emotions or feelings, or even family members. So going to whoever you feel most comfortable with sharing certain things with. But if you do need the counseling or a therapist or just the professional help, go ahead and seek that help. There is no problem with that, no issue whatsoever. That is what we are here for, and no judgment. So yeah, those are the helpful tips that I have for you on how to handle the holiday stress and anxiety. These are practical tips that you can use throughout the year, not just around the holiday season, but hopefully these help you. Please let me know in the comments down below, and let me know if there is any other videos or topics that you would like for me to hit or highlight. Please like, please subscribe, and stay tuned for my next video. Thank you. Bye.